The 19-year-old sexual assault victim has asked that her identity be hidden. But she says moments after San Antonio police officer Jackie Neal, in full uniform, raped her during a traffic stop early Friday morning, she says he told her not to say anything about it.
He warned me. He told me that if I did tell anybody, he would look for me because he has my address.
The young woman then says Friday night a man named Jack came to her home looking for her. The victim says the ordeal is a nightmare.
I hurt inside. I have to deal with this every day.
San Antonio police arrested and charged one of its own with sexual assault, 40-year-old Jackie Neal, an 11-year veteran of the police force. In a brief telephone conversation, Neal told CNN the allegations are false. Neal was released from jail on a $20,000 bond. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, the victim told investigators that the San Antonio police officer had been following her for several blocks until she pulled over here in the middle of this residential neighborhood and right underneath a street lamp. The affidavit also says that the tracking system on the police officer's car shows that he had been parked here for 18 minutes. San Antonio police say the onboard camera in Officer Neal's car was not working, but according to the arrest warrant affidavit, the victim told police the officer handcuffed her and pushed her against the back of the police car, and that's where the sexual assault took place. The victim says she believes the attack lasted about 10 minutes.
It's a punch in the eye to the police department.
San Antonio's police chief says if there are other victims, he wants them to speak out to investigators.
Obviously, we don't tolerate it. And I'm outraged by it. I'm stunned by it.
Officer Neal was recently disciplined for dating an 18-year-old woman participating in the San Antonio Police Department's Explorers program, a program designed to introduce young people to careers in law enforcement. And Aaron, the police chief here in San Antonio also says that a similar sexual assault accusation was made against this same officer 2 years ago, but that charges weren't filed because the victim refused to cooperate with investigators. The police chief says he's asked his officers to go back to that woman to look at that case and see if she would change her mind. And as you heard the police chief say, he's asking if anyone's had similar instances with this police officer to please come forward. Aaron?